Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us and allowing me to visit with you for this past upcoming, whatever, one of these hours in here. Before I get started, I want to say hello to KLEY 1130 AM in Wellington, Kansas on ESPN Radio. I certainly hope you're enjoying the program. Now, we teased it out before we left out, Jana, that, I'm getting ready to sell my home. And I've been having a little coffee, and my wife's telling me, we need to do this, and that. And I'm thinking, really, that's a myth about buyers who are going to come in. They're going to love my home because I'm me, right?
Right, that's what people think.
Yeah, well, we're going to say bull butter on that, okay? And at the end of the day, there are professional companies like yours, Jana.
Right.
They take the bull butter out of it, and what you really need to do as a seller is drop the ego.
Yes, you need to disconnect. Disconnect. That's what we like to
Yeah.
say.
So let's talk about, you've been in the business a long time, and let's talk about what buyers are thinking when they come into a home.
Well, what's going to get them in the door is having an expert advisor as an agent, because they're going to price it right and they're going to market the home. So once they're in the front door, that's the first part of the formula. You have to get them in the front door. Now the home has to sell itself. So people are going to make a decision whether they love the home in the first few seconds of opening the door.
That's right.
And so whenever they come in, we want them to see themselves there. And what they're looking for is they want a home that's nice and updated. And usually any home that is 10 years old or more needs to be updated somewhere. Sometimes it's just lighting, maybe some flooring. Carpet has a lifespan of 7 years, and that goes down if you add kids and pets. So they're going to want a home that is updated, that they can turnkey move-in ready. They're not going to have to see it as an investment property and they have to, live somewhere else for a month until they get it ready, because that's going to they're going to offer a low ball if that's the situation. So updated, they want to make sure as well that the flow is right. If a home is cluttered, it has so much furniture, it has so many personal items, then they're going to not see it. The walls start caving in. It's not nice, light, bright, open, airy, and that's what people want. They want a good flow as they're touring the home, and be able just to see themselves there and not that current owner. So it's a very strategic formula. There's why behind the what of everything that should be placed in the home and the position. So it does take a professional to come in and work with the seller, because they're not emotionally connected. And they can make immediate decision based on what they're wanting and the result.
There's no question. I tell you, if you're just joining us, we're visiting with my friend Janet at Model My Home. I want you to go out to modelmyhome.com. And now, I kind of spun this wrong the first time. I'm going to say it like this. It is free, and you can go out and get a ready, set, sell report. That'll get you out of the starting blocks in order to, maybe you can rearrange things around and see what you need to start. Now, when we come back, get ready to come to break. So when we come back, Todd, I'm going to quiz you a little bit. The rest of the program is going to be National Aggravate Todd Tremonte Day.
That's what the whole last week's felt like, so I think I'm prepared. Let's do it.
So write this number down, 214-724-0165. Again, 214-724-0165. I'm going to tease it up like this. When you're selling your home, how important is it that you understand 3 components: sight, sound, and smell? When we come back, we're going to be talking to Todd about how important that is. So friend, stay tuned. Do not touch that dial. I don't want you to move that knob. We're going to be back in the regulators. Let's ride. Never say whoa at the Mud Hole, Willie Scotia.